Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture on numpyarray and array objects. In this lecture you will be able to understand how to create a numpyarray and what are the methods available to create an array object and how to use an array. So all these things you will be able to understand. So first we will see the first method, and this method will create a list first and then we will use the list to create an array. So we have constructed a list that contains 3 elements. So the list name is A. We are checking the type of this list. The type of this the type is a function, or we can say operator, to identify the type of object, so or type of the given variable. So here the type of this variable is variable A is list. It is a class type. So it is a class type, the list is a class type. So now we are going to construct an array from this list using np.array. So np.array is a function in which we have to pass this variable a. So here a is a list. We use this list to create an array. Finally we are printing the array. Now we will discuss the second method. In this method we are creating an array directly without creating an external list. So we are passing the list here itself inside this array function directly, and we are creating an array. So now we are checking the type of this array. Type of this array is numpy.ndarray. But in the previous example we had seen that the type of the array is class list type. Here it is of ndarray type. So this is a multi-dimensional array type, and it tells that the type of the numpy array is numpy.ndarray. We can also check the type by using this statement, is instance of the variable name comma np.ndarray. So if it is of ndarray type, then it says yes. So true has been printed over here. So from this we can understand that numpy.ndarray is a class, and we are using numpy.array function or a method to create a ndarray which is of numpy multidimensional array type. Now we will discuss other methods to create an array. So to create an array from ndarray class, we can use two methods. In the first method we can use array function, or we can use zeros function or empty functions to create array. So this can be constructed by passing necessary parameters at a lower level. And then in the another method we can create an array from ndarray class directly. So here we have two modes of creating an array using new attribute, new object. So here if the buffer is none, then only shape, dtype and order attributes will be used. If the buffer is an object exposing the buffer interface, then all keywords are interpreted. So here, since the buffer is none, so we know that the nd type, data type and shape of the object and order, these are the attributes used here. And in this example it gives a random array because we did not assign a buffer value to it. So we are getting a random values here, random array here. And the next method will will specify the value of a buffer. We are assigning an array object to the buffer. So here we can see we have created an array that contains this list of values 1 2 3 and all. So now we are getting this buffer with this numpy array object, nd array object, and then we are instantiating it, and also we are passing other parameters to find out the item size and type of the object. And here the offset 1 cross item size shows that we are skipping the first element, so we are printing only the second element and the third. So we are getting 2 comma 3, array of 2 comma 3. So in this example we can't assign a list to buffer directly, so we have to use numpy.array function to return ndarray object for the buffer. So we have to use numpy.array function to create a numpy.ndarray object. So that's the main difference between creating an array using numpy.array and creating a numpy.ndarray. So that's all in this lecture. Thank you.